Welcome back to Echoes of Ages, the actual play role-playing podcast where a handful of fools are just trying to save the world, one mishap at a time. Don't forget to follow or subscribe so you never miss an episode, and be sure to check out our Instagram or Facebook pages for the maps, character art, and creatures from today's adventure. The link is in the description. Finally, if you're enjoying the journey so far, leave us a rating or review. It helps others find the show and keeps our party going strong. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoy the episode.
Lasaro, a world rich in history, stories, and heroes. A world that has seen dragon wars, god wars, even magic wars, but also a world of unseen treasures, unseen threats, and for some, unseen lands. As we begin our story, welcome to the Veiled Lands. Rich in its own history and stories, these lands are all but isolated from the rest of Lasaro. In the Eastern Kingdom or the Western Lands, you'll find no map with directions to any domain within the Veiled Lands. Closest thing to actual information would be referenced in the fiction section of the library. But for this adventure, the lands are very real, and things begin to come into focus. Welcome to Echoes of Ages, where a handful of fools try to save the world, one mishap at a time. It's 57 GS, or 57 years since the God Shift. The Dejuan Desert is vast, usually hot, and an unforgiving domain to those who would get lost in its dunes, oases, or vicious sandstorms. It's those sandstorms that envelop all of the desert like a prison. One can find means to traverse the desert, even through the lesser storms that are still deadly in their own right, and new souls sometimes trickle in by means both intentional and inadvertent. Currently, it's night. The air is cool, almost cold. For the Dejuan Desert has been mired in perpetual night. It's been about a year and a half since a sunrise was seen. Instead, the sky at what would normally be daytime right now is an aurora of blues and purples against a starry sky. But you don't see them in this moment. Instead, as you sit in the Hull Tavern of the Sandsail, you feel yourself go flying through the air, crash against the ship, and out into the sands. There's a fierce ringing in your ears as everything goes dark. As we begin, I need each of you to make a death save for me.
But I like my character.
How did you do, Del?
I got an 11.
Oh, there's a pass. Hen?
That's a 12 for me.
Also a pass. Sam?
10.
Oh. Reef?
Nat 20, baby.
Nicely done. Jasmira?
Nat 1.
Okay. And Cass?
15.
Okay. As everyone is laying on the ground, a human dressed in clothing of the Karazhenra Sandsails is moving fast, shouting, "Sons of bitches! Keep those fucking bugs off me! I need to save some of these damn people!" Jasmira, you're okay now. Everyone else still needs to make one. Except for Reef, because you rolled aces.
But I don't like how close I was last time.
Mm-mm.
Oh, thank God.
How'd you do, Sam?
17.
Oh, there you go. Hen?
3.
Del?
5.
Oof. Cass?
9.
Reef, you're the first one to hear the humming. The rest of you are about probably round and a half later. As you feel the air return to your body, choke briefly on a bit of liquid in your mouth, and sand in every place possible, you try to get your bearings. Looking around, you see others are coming too. A young human male who seems to be rushing person to person. The empty bottle beside you suggests you may have him to thank for your being conscious once more. You see the Sandsail upside down, The nose is deep in a dune, and part of the hull's been broken by a large boulder. The cause, clearly the insectoid creatures surrounding the whole scene, to the point there is a cacophony of wings humming everywhere. Swarms, as they're known here in the Dejuan. Some flying, others on the ground, all armed and assaulting the ship and those that were on it. Karazenra guards are holding their ground in the fight. As you start to get to your feet, bolts are flying through the air from the large crossbows on the ship. At this point, I'll have everyone roll initiative. Matt or Del?
Just scared for a second.
What'd you get?
14.
Okay. Hen?
9.
Sam?
19.
Cass?
23.
Jasmira?
19.
And Reef?
12, baby.
I am going to pause for a second to put a picture into Discord so you can see the creatures. They're all around.
Oh, good. They come in different flavors.
I don't like the fat one. Somehow you made a bug carapace look roly-poly.
Dude, it reminds me of your bug in Daggerheart.
What? My guy wasn't fat.
He's just big boned. He was like a beetle.
He was also only a foot tall.
There is that. These are significantly taller, ranging about 3.5 feet to some almost 7. Cass, you are up first.
What is, okay, how many? Up to 3. Okay. I sit up and I get the sand off my face and try to brush it out of my eyes. And I'm going to look for Reef. And if he is up and moving, not knocked unconscious, I will turn my attention to where these creatures are. And I'm going to put a finger gun out at them. And I'm going to cast Bane on 3 of them. 3 creatures of your choice make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Is there just one of each, Jay?
No, there's dozens.
Okay.
14 for the first one.
It's 13 to pass, so that one's fine.
The second one's only a 12.
Awesome.
And the last one's only a 9.
Amazing. So the 2 that failed, anytime they make an attack roll or a saving throw, they have to roll a d4 as well and subtract that number from what they rolled.
Absolutely. That's your tricks. You can do anything else?
I'm just going to stand up and I'm going to go to help Reef to his feet.
Okay. Jasmira and Sam, you're both on 19.
Jasmira can go first.
I will brush myself off, spit out sand from my lungs, or what the hell? Oh my god, these things need to die. And I'll pull my scimitar out and I will look around quickly, just near me, see if anyone needs any of my help.
As you scan, you see basically a case of more people being revived as you were, and some that aren't ever going to be revived just from the combat that's already occurred.
Okay, it looks like people have things under control. So I'm going to go and try to help out with killing these things.
You won't have to move very far. They're everywhere.
I will start. I'll look around, actually, to see if I can recognize the person that helped me.
Probably, like I said, you would still be getting the taste of a potion in your mouth and see him running around trying to still get to people.
Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of see him as he's rushing around. Thanks! And then I'll attack.
Sure.
The nearest bug.
Yeah, you've got one with the orange with the sword in front of you.
Okay.
First attack roll of the campaign. What'd you get?
What do you think I got?
Did you roll a nat 1?
Yes, I rolled a nat 1 on the second die I'm using. What the hell?
I call it start over. Start over.
They're
Let's
all
just be done.
Sorry. Sam, I think she's done.
Did she die?
No,
No.
I died. I might. I'm trying really hard, apparently.
Give it a minute.
I will. I feel like I'm laying there and there's just a bunch of sand over top of my entire hazmat suit now, and I'm trying to brush it all out and get it out of places and things. And I'll sit up and realize that I am no longer sitting next to Hen anymore, and we'll start freaking out. Hen, where are you? Hen, chick. I'm just gonna start looking around. Can I see Hen anywhere? Is she face first in the sand somewhere?
Perception for me.
Fuck you, game. Come on, do I got a bonus to that? I do not, so that is a 2.
So as you're looking around, just the Kiras that are getting engaged, a few other people on the ship, and just all the bugs, it's kind of hard for you to peg her in the moment.
Have we ever seen these bug things before?
Occasionally, not usually at night, but yeah, they're very common problem in various sections of the Dejuan.
Then I'll pull out one of my bombs and prime it to throw at a group of them. If there's any like clustered near each other, I don't have to do anything to throw it. No, I just throw it and it's a dex save.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm sorry. Exploders.
It's okay. That's +4 for an 8. They fail. I don't care what the save is.
It's close to an 8.
Oof, my ball.
I'll just make sure I didn't have to, yeah. And then that'll be 1d10 damage, which is 9 fire damage. Yeah, 9 fire damage to it,
Nice.
and 5 feet around that radius kind of thing.
Yeah, so you burn like 3 or 4 that were hovering and 1 that was fighting, and then damaged a couple of others.
I think that is all I have. Yep.
All right. Dell.
So standing up there's the guards are trying to fend off the bugs.
Yes.
So are we starting turns on the ground or are...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, roughly. You can start your turn on your feet. That's fine.
Okay. I'm going to use Magic Stone
Okay.
and make 3 magic rocks. How close are the guards?
To you, there's one that's probably within 25 feet. The rest are further away, just based on how things are.
Okay, I'm going to run up to the guard and I'm just going to put one of the stones in his armor.
Okay.
Sleight of hand if I have to, and then just keep moving.
Sleight of hand.
That would be an 8.
That's an 18.
Don't worry, it's very powerful. And I'm just going to move my other 5 feet, assuming that he doesn't...
He turns, you say that, but you're gone so fast, and he's still fighting, so...
And that's my turn.
Reef.
Reef is looking up at the night sky. He sees Cass, runs over. Whoa, like, what happened? We were just, like, sitting for, like, a couple seconds, and now we're, like, here.
As he's kind of, like, slowly getting through his sentence, I take my hand, I snap in front of his face. Hey, focus.
Yeah.
Those hit, please.
Yeah, you got it. All right. And I'm going to do the backflip onto my feet.
Kip up.
Yeah. And then I'm going to, so how close are they?
You kip up, and there's one right there.
All right, cool. I'm going to tap him on the shoulder.
It kind of looks at you.
And then I'm punch him in the face.
All right.
I would like to accelerate this. I don't know when I declare it, so I am declaring it now.
Okay.
That's going to be an 18.
What does accelerate do?
You do once it hits.
Once it hits, okay.
Okay, cool. Would you said 18?
18.
18 is a success.
And
That's
accelerate
gonna-
increases the damage by like a d6 or something.
You get an extra 2d6 damage.
All right.
And it's the same type of damage as the attack itself.
Cool. So that's that. That's that. That's going to be for 15 bludgeoning damage.
That will drop that one from the fight.
Oh, as soon as he drops, I stand on the carapace. I throw up the Nubalia. I put down the reef symbol. I poke him in the face a couple times. Oh, you down, brother. Down bad, brother. And then I'm going to start running off to the next one.
That's Hen.
So if my dear friend Sam can't see me, where am I?
You're just amidst the chaos. He just can't see you very clearly. You can try and look for him.
I would have heard Sam.
Yes.
Okay. So I'd like to think I'm probably like sitting at this point. I'll get up. I hear Sam's looking for me. The first thing I have to do is to find Sam. So I'm going to take Chick on my arm and cast Chick out so that we can have an extra pair of eyes looking for Sam. And I am going to immediately cast Calm Emotions as I take a strip of crimson silk out of my pocket and then just wrap it around my neck very gently. And then every humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere must succeed on a charisma saving throw.
Can you choose who you target?
I'm targeting everyone because I can do one of 2 things to each person individually, and I can choose.
Okay.
That sounded really inappropriate.
Uh-oh.
I can do 2 things.
The highest
things.
any guards within range of you or adventurer was a 12.
So all of them are affected.
Yeah,
And-
all 4.
These are guards. They're on our side, I think.
Yes.
And everyone in the party has to roll too.
If we're near you, within
Sam
20 feet.
and
You're
Reef
within
would
20
not.
feet. Oh, rats. I was really hoping to get Sam.
Who's not?
Sam and Reef.
And this is charisma? Big ol' 4.
Okay, so everyone lower than a 15 who are my friends or are helping us You now have immunity to the charmed and frightened conditions. And if you were already charmed and frightened, the spell ends. And for any of the enemies, did I get all 4? I didn't get any of them?
No.
Well, you're all immune to charmed or frightened. And I'm just going to focus all of my energy on finding Sam.
All right. Give me a perception roll with advantage.
I can do that.
Because you heard him, plus you have your companion looking.
It's going to be a 16.
Yeah, you figure out where he is. You've got to dodge maybe 1 or 2 of these swarm creatures, but beyond that, he's pretty easy to spot.
All right, I'm just going to go straight there, avoiding everything around me, not really focusing on the rest. Just going straight for Sam.
Okay. And yeah, I would say with your movement, you'll get to her. All right. The way the current fight is going and what you guys have done, I got Warrior on Reef, steps up after seeing you drop the ally, so he's going to try and axe you. 16.
Oh, that hits.
That hits. New stuff. Don't know what everything does. That's going to be for 7 points of slashing damage, and then tries to bring the stinger around, but with your movements as a fighter, it doesn't work.
Bro, watch the duds.
Drone on Cass is horrible. And the last one is on Jasmira, and it is also a not so much. You have your normal hit points at this point, and then minus whatever's happened. Cass.
I dodge whatever it was that just tried to get me. Was it in the air? Jay?
Yeah, it's hovering probably about 4 feet off the ground and kind of right at you.
Okay. I dodge and I look at it with like a kind of a stink eye, but then I'll bring my attention back to Reef. I'm like, come on, Reef, kick his ass. And then I'm going to use that as vicious mockery if I can.
Absolutely.
So that is a wisdom saving throw.
7.
Lovely. So it will take, no, let's use the new one. Use the new D4. It will take 2 psychic damage and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay, no problem. Back over to Sam.
Did Hedden come to me?
Yes.
I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember she found me. In that case, I won't need to do this, and I will change things around. I will stand like really, really close to Hen, trying to put myself in a protective position in front of her. And Chick's still flying around, right, Courtney? Okay. That he doesn't get a treat for coming to say hi. And I will aim for another cluster of bugs if I can. Okay. But this time I will increase the bomb's damage by using one of my reactants. And that'll be a dex saving throw.
That'll be an 8.
Which is another fail. Just 2d10 firebomb damage, which is 11 fire damage.
Yeah, you hit this and it's like the fireball hits and explodes, and you can just see the parts of 7 different creatures going with it.
Do any of the parts land near me?
Yes.
Can I scoop some of them up?
Sure.
Kind of like grab them and put them in my backpack.
Yeah, absolutely.
It can be one of those things where I'm like constantly looking in the air while I'm like bending down, trying to feel the ground to pick it up without looking down to pick it up.
Gotcha. Jasmira.
Well, after that seriously embarrassing miss on that bug, I don't even think he noticed I was attacking him. That's how badly I missed. But how close am I to Sam and Hen?
You're about 10 feet.
And so I noticed Sam is basically clearing out swaths of bugs.
Oh, yeah. You followed both tosses.
Oh, Hen, it's good to see you. I didn't know you were on the ship.
It's the only place I felt I needed to be.
Interesting. I thought I felt a bit more reassured when I noticed you were here. So now I was shaken up by being tossed from the ship like this. You don't hear of many of these ships being sabotaged by these locust beasts.
I put my hand on my chest and I do a slight bow towards Jasmira, and then I rest my slender hand on her shoulder in a gesture of reassurance.
Thanks. I'll be back to tip-top shape. I just gotta shake out the snags. I'm gonna attack this one now. And I'm gonna run over and attack the nearest one, which Sam hasn't already obliterated.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Oh, that's better. That is 18 plus stuff.
There you go.
All right.
Jay, are any of the ones that were affected by Bane still alive?
One is.
One is? Okay, thank you.
4 damage
Okay.
from my scimitar.
All right. Combat goes for about another 2 rounds before the last are either dead or flying away. You each kind of assess the situation. The ship isn't going anywhere in the shape it's in. The human captain approaches the lot of you. Some of you know Captain Ladarin more than others. Han in particular, you provided calming entertainment on Kara Zenra's ships enough that you're on good terms with the captain, and many other Kara Zenra know your face. The same could be said for you, Jasmira. The captain's arms are crossed as he looks things over, his piercing green eyes scanning everything and everyone. Goddamn swarms! Without the sun and heat, they're still somehow a pain in the ass. Thanks for your help there. Well, we held our own. I think we would have come up short without your assistance. Another member of the crew, another human, comes over. He's holding a camel in his olive-skinned hands. It's carved out of obsidian, and he whispers in Ladarin's ear, and the captain nods before turning back to the lot of you. Well, we may as well get comfy. Seems near sail's going to be several hours, but it's still better than trying to walk the rest of the way. As a couple of the Sand Sails crew get a fire going, let's use this moment to introduce each of you and what others see when they look your way. I think we'll start with the two that are somewhat similar in appearance, Eric and then Justine.
So you would see Reef Van Jasper. He is a shorter elf, standing about 5'8". He has tan skin, wavy blonde hair. He was originally wearing a full coat because of how cold it is, but that kind of got knocked away in the rumble. So he is in his black and gold checkered shorts. He is in his wrestling vest, which is flapping kind of in the breeze a little bit, showing off his abs. He's basically he's kind of standing there. He's just standing right beside Cass, and he's kind of just looking over everybody. He's like, well, does that like usually happen like all the time? Like ship crashing and stuff like that? Because that's wicked. And
then next to Reef is Cass. And we do look similar, but we are not related. I'm just going to clarify that up front. I'm a human, 26 years old, similar to Reef, tan skin. I'm only 5'5", but very obviously like physically fit, similar to Reef's build. I have brown eyes and like wavy, dirty blonde hair. It's about chin length and it's half tied up with a black and a gold ribbon. I have a pretty sharp red lipstick on and most likely some winged liner, but one of those pieces probably got smudged when trying to get the sand out of my face. I have a black hoodie, we could say, on, but it's like a cloak for, the sake of things. So you can't really see what I'm wearing. It's very oversized and I am small, so you can't see what I've got, what I'm wearing underneath it. But I do have black and gold sneakers on in the sand. So, and Reef says his bit about, does this happen all the time? And I'll look at him with a bit of disdain, like, well, dum-dum, no, it doesn't happen all the time.
Oh,
Sam.
As everyone looks around, you can see Sam. She is wearing a unisex all-leather jumpsuit that it has a hooded part towards it that has a sealed-in cylinder-like front mask, or I guess sphere-like front mask with eye holes. The entire outfit is completely sealed up and contained to protect from the outside. I'm human. She's 17, and she's quickly mixing together ingredients from out of her bag, and then walks up to Reef and just kind of as like scared and just, here, drink this.
Whoa, cool. All right, alchemical do that. That's fantastic. And I'm gonna
no. And I'm gonna like snatch it out of his hand. What is this?
It's a healing potion.
And how do we know that?
You could drink it.
Cass, do you really think like this person's just gonna poison me like out of nowhere?
I roll my eyes. Fine, I'll hand it back to him.
All right, bottoms up. It's
the death potion. I killed you, dog. Yeah.
I cross my eyes and I wait for Reef to die in front of me.
No, I used one of my reagent dice and made a healing potion out of one of my bombs. Listen,
hey,
I don't make up the D&D rules. All right.
How many healing is that?
Whatever normal healing potion is. I don't remember. Was it 2d4 plus 2? Listen, man, I don't drink the stuff.
I got 7 points exactly. Whoa, this tastes pretty good.
I will. When Cass snatched it away and was like questioning me, I've already stepped back, like startled, and have worked my way back towards Head now.
Del is a younger adult, 23. He is about 5'10", with dark hair, Caucasian, a little pale. He's wearing a very baggy coat that's like a yellow with a greenish sash belt. He's got baggy pants, knee-high boots that make the pants look extra baggy around the knees. seemingly like a bit of a formal uniform underneath the yellow coat. If I didn't say dark hair, I meant to say dark hair. Bit of scruff. His hair looks like it was a nice haircut about 6 months ago. Now it's a bit messy. And he has bright green eyes. On his left hand, he has a bracer that is speckled with different green jewels in the leather. He's probably standing very specifically across from Cass and Reef, trying not to necessarily give away the fact that he's watching them to make sure they're not doing anything weird. He kind of looks to Sam after they give Reef the potion, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to poison in the open, but it'd be hard to get away.
Exactly. That's what the guy said right there, Cass. See, you can trust him. He looks like he's smart.
Reef, come here. Come down here.
Yeah?
Don't say stupid shit out loud.
Yeah, you got it, boss lady. Sorry. And then I'm going to start doing push-ups.
And even with all the swarms and everything and what's going on, there's only one Arasi Cot folk in the area. What's she look like?
I'm Jasmira. She's wearing a baggy collared shirt, light blue, with some baggy dark green desert pants. She's wearing some leather boots that are especially form-fitted to her Arasai legs. She's got several things strapped with leather to her. On one side, she has a pouch with looks like a very thick book on it. She has several things dangling off of the belts around her, such as a compass and a key. Across her chest, sort of bandolier style, she has like another pouch sitting there and a magnifying glass, among some other things like a writing utensil and some chalk, kind of strapped there. Oh, and a cup also attached to her belt. It looks like a coffee cup. She has light brown fur, basically the same coloring as a desert cat. Shoot, what are they called? They are called desert cats, right?
Cougar?
The small cat. No, not cougar. The desert.
Lynx?
No.
A sand cat?
The sand cat. Thank
You
you.
just don't want to be called a cougar.
Sand cat. She has obvious sand cat stripes.
They are the king of the desert.
Exactly. She also has a pair of goggles at the top of her head. Sort of like steampunk style almost. Yeah. She comes up to the group. Hen, like I said, good to meet you. Who are these people? You were, and she motions to Sam, you were doing really well. Those explosives were very effective against our enemies.
I step back as Jasmira kind of like points in my direction, like flinching. Thank you, I guess. I mean, they were just a simple mixture of some alchemical components that are very volatile, and you know, if you mix them really fast and throw them, then they create mass explosions and light on fire.
Interesting. Huh. Very useful. Are you praying to the ground? She's talking to Reef, who is doing push-ups. What are you...
Gotta get my reps in. Gotta get my reps in. 2, 5, 8, 12. 2, 5, 8, 12.
Interesting. Did the captain say how long it would take to fix the ship? Like, did anyone hear what the captain said about getting the ship going? I kind of missed it. I was still kind of...
I think we are waiting for a new ship.
Oh. Did he say anything about recompense for our troubles, or meals, or free drinks? Where's the fires? Is he gonna, like, put out little fires for us to huddle around? It's gonna get pretty cold soon. No?
Well,
Just out of game, there is a fire, and I don't want to be... Cass is kind of a bitch, but I don't want to be that big a bitch. I feel like
Wait, is
I'm
there a
that
fire?
one.
I meant, like, more like... I don't know. There is a fire he started, or what?
Yeah, there is. There is one.
There's a fire going.
Oh, so there is a fire.
I'm gonna go see if any bottles survived the crash.
That's a good
And I'm
idea.
gonna go walk to the overturned ship.
And you all watch as a falcon comes flying back down and lands on a shoulder. Who do people see with Hen?
So they will see a 5'9" Asimar bard. She has chestnut skin and bright golden eyes, and surrounding her face is a cascade of jet black curls that fall to her mid-back. She is robed in shades of rich red with a black cape mimicking wings cascading down her. She always wears a kind expression that very much echoes the warmth of the sands beneath her feet. She also carries a golden spear topped with fluttering red ribbons in one hand, and in the other is her leather glove, which usually holds Chick when she's not on the little perch on her spear. And Chick is her beloved lanner falcon who follows her everywhere she goes. The odd thing about Hen is that you can't quite tell how old she is. She looks youthful and young, but exudes the grace and wisdom of something far, far older, which is a strange experience to say the least. She has gold shoes with tiny tinkling bells, and she has her hurdy-gurdy slung across her back for when she needs to play for her friends, for her part-time companions that find their way to her fire, and I believe that's about it.
Not much time passes, and Ladarin sits down beside you. Love to know where in the sands Jansala is. The words are kind of falling out of his mouth as he looks up at the stars. We've been without her son for far too damn long. If she were around, we'd have spotted something like that a half-mile away. Jasmira, Sam, and Hen, you roll with advantage. I asked everybody roll a history check for me. Hen, how did you do?
That's a 17.
Nice. Reef?
-1.
Hell yeah.
Del?
13.
Cass?
12.
Sam?
Dirty 20.
And Hen. Sorry, Jasmira.
I was like, oh.
10.
All right. Hen and Sam, you would know from a bit of time here that Jansala is the solar sphinx and her sister Sanash is the lunar sphinx. They're very playful and mischievous siblings. They control the sun and the moon, and it's not uncommon for one of them to go missing at times, kind of as a result of a playful prank, courtesy of the other one. However, this is the longest either of them have been gone.
Like, bro, what happened to your son?
Nobody knows. It's been what, about a year and a half now?
Hey, Cass, have we ever lost the sun before?
No, Reef. We've never lost the sun before.
Oh, yeah. High five for Lazaro.
I roll my eyes and shake my head, and I'll give him a high five.
This is how things go from time to time, but all is cyclical, and all will return.
I agree. I just wish she'd return a little sooner than later.
And I unsling my hurdy-gurdy, and I begin to turn the crank for a draw, like a long, drawn-out droning sound as I begin to play. Oh, thick is the darkness, sunward, oh sunward, rough is the highway, onward, still onward. Dawn harbors surely east of the shadows, facing us somewhere. Spread the sweet meadows. Upward and forward, time will restore us. Light is above us, rest is before us. And I sing a little song for everyone, but kind of quietly.
That's not fair. You know that always makes me happy.
Well, it is a reminder, a stark reminder, that the sun will always return, as it always has.
Yeah, you're right, Hen.
Sometimes I am.
After quite some time, the new sand sail arrives, and you all board. Crew attach the damaged ship to the new one. The golden sails are raised full. A brass dragonborn pulls something from a pouch, and with a few words and motions, the winds pick up a bit, and the ships move forward. After a few hours, you reach Pecan, or the glistening topaz, as it's often spoke of. It rises from the dunes of the Dejuan like a mirage, glistening in the moonlight. The shimmering walls of polished sandstone protect those inside of it from the harsh elements, almost defiantly against the rest of the desert. One can walk inside those walls and see a great many things. The beauty of the Amber Terrace to the north, the Myalzaban Market in the city's core, and, of course, the canals. Not of water, but what the locals call ustari, or liquid sun. These opaque red and gold rivers provide light at night, some warmth as well, powers the forges, inspires alchemists, and much more. Though it's now in the hours of night and chilly, the city is still active. The Ustari keeps Pecan just warm enough that you don't see your breath as the ship docks at the inn.
I mean, it was pretty fun to get some, workout, though, right? I'm tournament ready. I'm ready to go right now. Cass, I'm ready to go right now.
Easy. We have time. Don't burn it all out right now.
All right, I guess. But what are we supposed to do now?
Well, first we're going to check in at the inn. Maybe...
Check in at the inn. I like that.
Yeah, I know. Got myself on that one. We're going to check in. We're going to maybe get acquainted with the town. I'm going to talk to the owner of the inn. Yeah. You are not going to say anything, just like last time, remember? And we're going to
Yeah.
get ourselves set up.
Okay.
Maybe a small show.
All right. Yeah.
Sam will kind of walk up to Hen for a second and tap on her shoulder. She's really bossy.
What's that, Sam?
I just I point to Cass and say, she's really bossy. She just bosses that guy around everywhere.
It's interesting, and I quite appreciate this observation, Sam. I think lots can be learned from observing and perhaps writing down our observations, don't you think?
Oh, yes, of course. So is this what a standard girlfriend and boyfriend relationship looks like then?
There is something to be said about the difference between inferring and assuming, Sam. We should perhaps not make assumptions without having adequate facts and knowledge. Isn't that something that you've taught me?
Yes, you're right. Okay. I start writing down my notes on all my observations between Cass and Reef.
And when you're done, Sam, we have to practice your rhythm.
Oh, well, you know I'm not very good at that.
Yes, which is why I think it bears practice. So I'll get out my drum, and on this journey, we will make things a little bit better for you. I need a good drum partner anyways. Remember what I said? If you're going to stay with me, you need to learn how to carry a tune.
I know. And I'm going to kind of just reach up and give Chick like a little coochie coo under its beak.
And Chick, now having her falcon hood on her, will just give a very gentle nibble at Sam's fingers.
Cass, can you give me a perception roll?
You bet.
It's to see if Reef's giving all his money away behind you.
How the tables have turned this campaign. I got a 12.
Okay. As you guys are getting off and going in, it's kind of one of those moments as you're going towards a door, and so is someone else. And there's a half-orc male, gray skin, very, very good shape, and adorned borderline paladin type of presentation within the armor. And you both get to the door at that same moment, and he tries to go.
Oh, I'll let him. Like, yes, after you.
Looks down at Reef. What pathetic thing are you?
Oh, I'm Reef, the new Balia badass Van Jasper, and I'm here to make some, name for myself, get a couple 10-star matches, hit up, do all the cool stuff.
Matches? You think you're going to come in the Tarstalia? That's the name on your ticket.
I gave mine to Cass.
Which I will put.
He can't read also.
I can read even.
No math, no reading.
He draw good though.
He brawl real good.
I mean, look at me. Like, I'm built to win, baby. You're going to be hearing my name all the time.
I could drop you on the floor right now. And he gives you a shove.
And I'm going to step in between. Don't touch my guy.
Oh, look, this one's got a bitch speaking for her.
I'm going to smirk a little bit, and then I'm going to beckon him down, because you said he's very tall. So you get close to my face. He leans in a bit.
He doesn't quite come right. He waits as he's coming in, and then he forces his face right up to you. Whoa.
And then I expect things like this when we get into these types of towns and these types of situations. So I've got the oil vial ready in my mouth, and I'm going to cast Ember Belly. So basically I breathe fire into his face.
Yep, sure do.
So it's a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 17.
Okay, he passes. Does anything happen? Half as much damage on a successful save.
Okay.
But I didn't really personally, I don't really want to do damage because that will actually start a fight. This is really just an intimidation tactic.
She just wants to get rid of the eyebrows.
Oh.
But I'll roll it if you want me to. But
yeah, you damage him.
Okay. So it's 4
okay.
fire damage. Actually, sorry, I rolled the wrong dice. Sorry. I rolled 8 instead of 10.
That's okay.
So 11 rounded down 5 then.
Okay. He has that look of someone who just held a stick of dynamite that blew up in his face. The hair at the front of his forehead's gone back 3 inches. And he's what? You're crazy.
See you in the ring.
Count on it.
You aged 15 years.
Everyone calm down. It looks like at least 2 of my entrants are here. He's looking at you, Reef.
That's right. Reef Van Jasper. And I hit the Nubalia.
And who else is here? And slowly an array of hands go up. You see a drow, you see a lizard-looking person, a couple of humans, until eventually, Reef, you can see yourself and 15 others.
I'm gonna, if I can, like as this person, this is a different person than the orc, I'm assuming.
Yes.
The half orc, sorry, because the voice.
Yes.
As he's doing like a head count, I'm gonna get up on my tippy toes and in Reef's ear, platinum swagger, platinum swagger.
Oh, she says platinum swagger. I undo the rest of the buttons on my coat so that everything kind of like falls out. And I just, is there any like women in this area?
Yes.
Oh, I'm winking, and like when I do the Nubalia and I bring down the W, I bring it down a little bit further down my abs than I normally do. And
listen, Happy Trail.
Yeah.
Roll performance for me.
Well, while this is going on, Sam has been taking notes on this whole thing. Subject A, female, calls male subject her boy, gets defensive and territorial, has now used code word to make him strip and prostitute himself to other females.
24.
Okay, yeah, you're rocking it.
Ladies.
A pair of underwear lands on your shoulder.
Oh, I take it, and because this is practice, I take it and I look at it, I just do the nod, and I stuff it in my pocket. Inner Reef is like, oh god, it happened again.
You sort that out, and the voice that's speaking now is coming from a also around 5'10-ish, but much skinnier red tiefling male. I am Galaver. I am the one to support this little combat of sorts. The 16 of you here, that's wonderful. Simply give your entry fee to Sion over here, and he'll look after it. You have 3 days to relax before we travel to Mers, where the proper gladiatorial arena sits, and you will be able to have your opportunity, as I promised. And there's some cheering and whatnot. And then there's a bit of a commotion. And Reef, you kind of turn your head, and Cass, you would as well, as this previous half-orc borderline paladin, his eyes have rolled back, and there is stained glass coming out of his mouth and eyes slowly and ears as he drops to the ground dead.
Just to be clear, I didn't do that.
Subject seems to have reverse effect on males.
Actually, she did do it. You all saw. She pulled the vial out of her pocket. There's another one in there.
What are you talking about?
Cass,
Spread some lies.
You look down into your pocket area, and there is a vial that looks like swirling stained glass.
Sorry, where is it, Jay? In my pocket?
Yep.
Is there anyone near us?
The room's kind of turning towards the body and the rest of you, so yes.
But no one's like next to me.
Not like immediate. No.
Yeah. And who said
close enough
this?
they can see in your pocket.
Oh, okay.
Because it was sticking out a little bit.
Okay. And who said that?
There was a human female, kind of from a couple rows back. She kind of stepped forward.
Interesting that you happen to see that from so far away. Interesting as well that it is very visible in my pocket. Not seems like a very good plan for someone who would have actually done this, does it?
Listen.
Did you do it?
How would I do it?
I don't know. You're the one that brought it up. Here, take it back.
You guys, you had a problem with him. You used the vial on him, and you have another. Look at it.
He was talking mad garbage. And that's what he got.
Sam, if you wish, you could probably get a peek at it too.
I was actually going to ask, would I have seen someone like slip it in her pocket or something? Because I'm basically just analyzing these two.
A perception roll.
I was actually also going to ask that because I've been trying to pay attention to these two specifically.
Okay, I'll allow it for both of you then.
I see shit.
Yeah, I'm only at 11.
Yeah, you guys.
I rolled a 1.
I'm fixated on the behavioral aspects of stuff, not the other things.
I'm also wondering, sorry, just quickly, if I am observing with Sam, I'm kind of observing the situation and observing the way that Sam is observing the situation. Would I be able to do a perception roll as well, or
yes.
No?
Well, it depends on if I'm there. Am I there, or did...
Yeah.
Everyone rolls.
You're all kind of, at this point, you would all be in the inn.
But I live in the city?
You'd have to go through the side entrance of the inn, though, to go out the front to the city itself.
Okay. Yeah, so
all.
at that point, I would have went up to Hen, and because I saw her, like, talking to Sam, and it looked like you were instructing her. And I went up, like, while the people were arguing, I went up to Hen. I'm like, are you trying to train someone to be your rhythm again?
Smira, my old friend. It's been an age, hasn't it? What have you been up to? And how did you find yourself here? But to answer your question, yes, I am. You know the price to pay to spend a night at my fire.
That is true. That is true. Just, gotta make sure you're not bullying someone into doing something they're not good at.
Jasmira, it is a simple matter of keeping your claws retracted. It helps on the leather of the drum. Come, we can practice more later.
No, I mean, I think if you're having success with your new... What's their name, by the way? They're very dressed up, very unusually.
Oh, this is my current companion, Sam. Sam, meet Jasmira, an old and beloved friend who once found refuge at my fireside on a very strangely chilly night.
Oh, hi. I'm Sam. And I stick my hand, realize I'm holding the pen, kind of put it in my other hand, and then stick my hand out to give her a handshake.
Oh, nice to meet you, Sam. I'm glad to meet a fellow analyst, purveyor of logic.
I'm mostly just trying to figure out behavioral patterns between the humans to figure out what would work best.
Best at what? What would work best for what?
Everything?
Work best for you approaching people? Or
sometimes.
Work best for talking to them? Sounds like you have a long and very large project.
Yes, on that note, do you find this man attractive? And I point to Reef as he's doing now. He's now opening up his shirt and everyone else is whistling.
I mean, he looks like he does maintain it very well, yes. He's objectively quite attractive.
And I put, subject B, not fully successful in other species.
I put my hands on both of their shoulders. And as we see, as the constellations connect stars from light years away, so too have our paths connected each other. Jasmira, Sam, I find you will be good friends as we spend more time together. Jasmira, I feel in my heart as though we are destined to travel again, though I do not know the length of time that it will last. Would you once again sit by my fire and try to keep a beat?
Oh, but you already have Sam to do the beat, right?
Oh, look, a new vial. And I'm going to start heading towards this vial now that Crass has pulled out.
Jasmira, do many hearts beating in unison make the one individual any less important? We can have many drums around the fire, and I would be welcome to have yours, to join.
This sounds like the age-old question of, do the needs of the many outweigh the needs or the wants of the few? Interesting. But yes, I will join you.
I once again put my hand to my chest and I bow deeper than before. Jasmira, it will be an honor to add some lines to your story.
But what is going on here? Seems to be a commotion. As I turn my attention to the main incident.
The show?
The show.
Oh, I've lost one. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, well, I guess I'll hunt for a new one. The remaining 15 of you, that will notify you upon the 16th being found, and you're expected to travel to Maris. Reef, give me a constitution save. How'd you do?
18, sir.
On your forearm, you have the formation of, it looks kind of like a yin and a yang with a G over it and in cursive writing. When that goes, it'll be time for you to go.
What does it say? I don't...
Oh, that's my mark. Gallivere.
Does that sound like a G or a J?
It's spelled with a G. That's why there's a G.
Oh, cool. I can't read the fancy stuff. So that's cool. Hey, Cass, look, I got a tattoo. I'm just going to wander over to Cass.
And Cass is being approached, not aggressively, more like curiously to hear this story a little bit more. Jasmira, it's a young gnome you would recognize, and she's just starting to come to Cass to ask questions about the obvious that's stated so far. But you recognize Lexi, Jasmira, that you cross paths a little bit when she's working within the city.
I'll stride over, leaving Hen, towards Cass and Lexi.
Yep.
Lexi, what seems to be the problem here?
Oh, just following up. I heard someone was accused of being involved with this.
Whoa, what happened to him?
And the girl points back at Cass. She poisoned him.
I didn't. For the second time. I'd rather not say it a third. And I have not touched the vial. I just have my hands up away from it. And I'll gesture with the pocket where it is. I'm like, you can take it if you want. You can test it. I have not touched it. It is not mine.
Lexi kind of looks at it. Sam, you'd be right there.
As soon as she says you can touch it, I'm going to pull it out of her pocket.
Wait. Don't touch the evidence. Oh my God. Look. All right. And I'll reach at my side, bring out my book, flip it open. I'll solve this really quick. Flip it open and recite a spell super fast. Like, you've seen spells being performed, but no one performs them this fast. It's like, Shadow of Death be our name, amen. The spell takes off. And all of a sudden, I'm casting blood print. No, not blood print, fingerprint.
Okay.
God, no. It's called Clue. So basically, all the fingerprints...
Not fingerprint.
Not fingerprint, sorry. I didn't look before I cast it. Anyways, it's called Clue. And any of the fingerprints, I've chosen the past 10 minutes for... Okay. Fingerprints within a 45-foot radius of a point of touch become highlighted and glow faintly for the duration. At the time of casting, choose any period of time up to the last 10 days to the present, and only the footprints and fingerprints left within that time will be highlighted. Each creature whose footprints or fingerprints are detected by the spell is assigned a unique color, but otherwise not identified. So any creature that moves or touches objects in the area will also leave colorful footprints and fingerprints, which might reveal invisible creatures in the area. So I cast the spell, and all of a sudden there's footprints and fingerprints everywhere. And obviously where Cass has touched, her fingerprints and her footprints are a certain color. Where Sam is touched, I think she's wearing gloves, but whatever she's touching is now, like, wherever she's holding the vial, and there's fingerprints where she's got holding them right there. They're not the same color probably as the other fingerprints on there. And if Cass's fingerprints are on the vial, then they will show up.
Okay. So the short answer is no, Cass's fingerprints are not on the vial.
Mm-hmm.
You see 4 sets in total on the vial, on Cass, and one of them has gone, the very late green has walked away and out a side door.
So there are 4 fingerprints.
There's 4 fingerprints on her, but only this one that touched the vial, and it leads away from Cass.
Okay. I see. We have the culprit right over there.
You see the door close.
Well, we just missed them. Lexi, I think we have your answer.
I guess so.
She's being framed.
Does that mean I gotta talk to everybody?
Or follow that person. Maybe you can catch them.
Ooh, good idea. And she's gone.
I closed the book, put it back at my side. Simple deductions.
I'm sorry. It looked like you did.
Thank you.
You gotta watch out for this area. There's lots of ne'er-do-wells in this area. What seems you've become the target of someone, or a convenient patsy.
Well, target has a bit of a better ring to it, so we'll go with that. I would have made us one regardless, but us being singled out so quickly is something to be concerned of, possibly. Will you tell me if you find out who that was?
I would, if I was being paid.
Oh.
If they require my work, I'm a consultant.
Oh.
For the guards here. I do work for them every now and then.
Okay. Well, again, thank you. It's appreciated.
Jasmira, I see you have not changed. I told you the best payment is in a good friend, and a song received, a story heard and shared.
That doesn't sound like it fills the belly.
Through all the ages, time and past, a heart and soul so bared. Don't you think?
Do they give you food?
I give you food. More importantly, Chick gives you food.
That's
so
true.
She should get all the praise. And then I go up to scritch her chin.
You guys are quite good at hunting. Extremely fortunate anyone's extremely fortunate to have you crossing the desert with them.
She does all the wing work, though I am fortunate that she has chosen me to spend most of her time with, and has not parted, despite the divergence of our path. Jasmira, is it official then? You will travel with us for a while?
What? Wait, why? Where are you going?
We will see in time, when it's right. And as for the rest of you, would you care to be my companion for a while if our direction is so pointed?
Who are you asking? All of us?
All of you.
Oh, sorry. You came over and started talking to Jasmira, and I left immediately.
I'm like across the room. Like, I'm not even close to this conversation.
And I look around and cast my gaze throughout the room, and I see everyone is gone.
You would see Reef has stopped because Cass left, and Reef is just like still staring at his tattoo because he thinks Cass is still there. And he just looks up. Oh, like, I'm sorry. Like, were you talking to me?
I was talking to all who had ears available to listen. Were yours?
I gotta ask Cass if it's okay to like hang out with people, but like, I mean, like, I'm down to hang out if you want to hang out. Like, I'm cool with like the talking cat lady and like the alchemical dudette right here. Like, she's pretty cool. That's wicked. And like, you're like some sort of like angel type thing with like the bird on the shoulder. So that's kind of like cool and stuff like that. But like, I gotta ask Cass.
I find your perceptive nature to be alluring and intriguing. I think you would make a wonderful traveling companion.
I mean, cool. I don't know what that word means. I'll have to ask Cass about that one, but like, rock on. All right. Now where did Cass go?
I then to proceed to try and figure out why he doesn't know what the word think is.
Sam's been holding this potion this entire time since Jasmira like scolded her for touching it. Can I keep this?
That is evidence. It is presumably something that murdered this person.
Yo, this man was talking garbage. That's why he got the can. All right. So like, alchemical do that. You want to keep that? That was in Cass's pocket, so it was Cass's, and now it's yours because you took it out of Cass's pocket. So, I mean, like, lorem ipsum, I heard that once. Like, yeah, habeas corpus and stuff like that. It's now yours, alchemical. You got it.
Sam, can you give me an intelligence roll with advantage?
Oh, God, this is going to be so high. Is it related to the potion, too?
Yes.
I also get to add something to that. What the fuck is that class thingy? Natural philosopher. I need to add my proficiency bonus. Half my proficiency bonus, so 1 to my roll, intelligence roll. That is 26.
Wow. 26. You easily determine the ingredients in the poison were pomegranate wine, ustari, some crushed glass, and death blossom, which is a flower within the desert.
What was the second one there, Jay? Sorry?
The ustari?
Oh, sorry. Okay. I guess it's hard to tell in the potion. Is the glass all one color, or is it from like stained glass?
Yeah, it would be powdered like in the various colors.
Yeah. I will also write down some observations on what happened to this guy.
Yeah, you can see there's a couple people. One clearly was with the person, just still in shock and like down on their knees. You can see a couple other people kind of eyeing up the armor, see if they got any pockets.
Careful with that, Sam. They might want to analyze that later and figure out what it's made of.
Oh, do you know other alchemists in town I could talk to?
I'm sure the guards do. So there's probably a lot in the potions market.
Oh, Jasmira, potions are kid stuff. This is a high-level alchemical mixture here going on. There's at least 4 different ingredients. You know how easy to make a potion? I made a potion for Reef just 2 minutes ago.
Yo, and it tasted bomb.
Well, ironically enough, it does use the same solution as my bombs, but...
Interesting. You sound like a very useful person.
I kind of stand up straighter when you say that. Like, I'm proud. And then slip the potion away into my bag anyways.
At this point, as people are moving, you, Reef, feel a hand on your shoulder. And as you kind of turn, Galaver's eyeing you up. Oh, yes, you were the fighter.
What's poppin', G-Man?
That fighter. Just assessing all the remaining competitors, making sure everyone's okay. No further incidents such as that.
I mean, I'm cool. I mean, like, as long as you're paid up with, like, Alvoman, like, everything should be good, right?
Yes, as long as you win, of course.
Oh, of course I'm here to win. Why wouldn't I be here to win?
Didn't say if you wouldn't be here to win. I said you will if you win.
I mean, like, I'm here for the game, baby. That's what I'm here for.
And they let both of you come. He points at your uniformed friend.
Oh, I don't go anywhere without Cass. I mean, Mr. Mike Mannon said, Reef, you make sure you take Cass everywhere with you. 1, so you don't get lost and end up drowning yourself. And 2, so you don't get mugged on the way there. And I said, you got it, boss. Not a problem.
I don't usually let in more than one person. It's going to be very interesting.
Do your other fighters not have corners?
I'm sorry. It's a gladiatorial arena, not a room. There's no fighting in the corners.
Well, you got to fight in the corners, man. That's where some of like the best action is. Like when you get someone right on the edge right there, and you just start feeding them shots, and the whole crowd just starts to pop, and everybody, and then you go and you got to hit them with the leaf spring. Oh yeah, baby, you need to watch me work.
I don't know if you're going to win or if you're going to lose, but either way, you're going to make someone a lot of money.
Cool.
You are approached not long after that dies down by Captain Ladarin, and he's kind of trying to gauge each of you as he can move, and some of you he does get to, and don't even have drinks flowing yet. The hell's going on?
You talking to me?
He's talking to you, Cass, Hen, and even Jazz a bit. Those
Sorry,
kind
bro.
of not quite in the.
I don't drink alcohol. My dad says that that's what makes people have halves. I mean, I don't agree with that, but like, I mean, like half elves, half orcs, like.
I'll check with the others.
Word.
He's just like the.
Sam's gonna hear this and kind of walk up to Reef. Do both people have to have alcohol or just one of them?
I actually have no clue, but my dad said stay away from liquor or else you're going to be you're going to make your race not proud of you anymore. And I said, Dad, that's some backwards ass thinking. But I mean, like,
Literally write everything that he just said down.
is this for like a paper? Like, are you quoting me right now?
It is on paper, yes.
Okay, well, okay, if it's not about Cass, I got a journalist over here, and I just start whipping my hand around, hoping to get her attention.
And you see Captain Ladar takes like 2 or 3 steps before he stops. He's like, wait a minute, there's a fucking reason I went over there. And you just, his mind was like, fuck the mush. Yo, craziness made me almost forget. You all looking for some work?
I got like a tournament in 3 days, bro.
Well, this will only take day tops. How long did it take us to get here from that Swalmo? Yeah, probably half a day take.
I feel like by now, like I will have been able to make my way back through the crowd to get to Reef, because I was at the other side, like at the bar. I was just trying to get us checked in to the inn. There's a room for us. It got booked in advance. So I was just trying to be like, we're here. So I finally got them and I come back around. Yeah, like he said, we've got a job. He's got a tournament in 3 days.
Pays 50 scorpions. You know a scorpion is 10 gold.
Kind offer, but we're already taken care of.
Well, these are a lot of money. I will have walked up behind. I am keeping track of these two. Could get you good training?
Are you implying he doesn't have it already?
Resources, facility.
Again, are you implying he doesn't have it already? You can take the job. There's nothing stopping you from doing it.
I plan on it.
Great.
We can put you on the stage. You can make a ton of money.
Stage.
Yeah, you know, men's club stage and a ladies' club stage.
Not quite our skill set, but thank you.
Well,
I retract my want of the job.
I reach my hands over and I gently close the book that Sam is writing in.
Just thinking in all of this, talking about the strippers and.
I mean, like, but Cass, like, 50 scorpions isn't like that bad. And like, you mean I got to stop from being rusty.
What exactly do you need us to do?
I figured since y'all did so well back there, we want to head back there and try and clean up the nest in that spot. Figured y'all did so good against them that having you along would be a huge boon.
1 second. I like gesture for Reef to come over with me. Reef, no.
Why not? These people like need our help and stuff like that. And I like, you know, those bug things were like super easy. Like I punched one in the throat and he went unconscious almost immediately. You saw that. It was great.
You could get hurt. We have 3 days.
I mean, like, we got to help people.
Doesn't that sound like she thinks you can do it?
Oh, he can do it. That's not the part I'm worried about.
I mean, like, if we got the creepy guy in the back and like, I don't know, like, we can bring Alchemical Dudette and like the talking cat and like that chick with the weird instrument, like, and the bird. She has a bird, Cass. Birds are like great against bugs.
Ugh, I'm going to turn back. If we did, you have to guarantee we're back here in time to leave to go to the tournament.
Absolutely. Like I said, be about 12 hours plus a little bit of time there. We'll be back in half a day.
And these bugs, this nest, it's been a problem for a lot of people in this city.
They're Jazz knows they're a problem. There's nests everywhere, and whenever we can come across one, we gotta exterminate it.
Okay.
Now that there's one on that trade road, that's a big problem.
As is probably pretty obvious, we're new in town. Here to
Enthusiastic head nod.
help this guy make a name for himself, as it were. We do this for you. How are you going to make sure everybody knows it was us?
We are the premier sale in this here domain. Everyone knows who we are and what we do. So our name carries more stroke than pretty much anybody around here, short of the speakers for the towns. We'll get the word out. Don't you worry.
You take a second to consider it. Deal. I'll put my hand out.
Wonderful. I do appreciate it.
And Jasmira, am I going to be able to convince you two to come between you and your bird? Y'all got a knack for finding stuff.
And good to see Sam looking up at her, even though you can't see through her facade. She recognizes it as like a puppy dog look kind of thing, kind of like, can we go? Can we go? Can we go?
I have a bone to pick with that group of bugs, so absolutely. And I'm short on cash, so serendipitous.
I'm going to stop for a moment, ground myself, close my eyes, and take a deep inhale of breath that I hold for what feels like a little bit too long, as a faint glow of gold light travels like lightning, and it aims in the path that I must go, which is towards the individual speaking. I open my eyes, already knowing the answer before I even do that. Well, Sam, are you ready?
Yes.
Well,
There's no stage. There's no stage work involved.
Oh, no stage work involved.
Then good, I'll take the job.
You six, I feel better already. We figure it's based on time now, a little late in the day. Everybody get a good night rest and start fresh as Daisy.
Works
Sounds like
for
a plan.
us. Yeah.
I'm not one to usually bargain or to ask for things that I don't utterly need. However, Chick is a little bit underweight today. Do you have any spare rodents that you might be willing to part with?
Yes, of course.
Perhaps 4 should do.
Yeah, I guess that adds up, doesn't it? 4 it is. But
Nice.
yeah, meet us out at the dock out back in the morning. We'll head off. Get you back here by nighttime.
I bow deeply, and as I turn away, I look at Jasmira and I give her a knowing wink.
And I grin back at her.
I'm going to follow after the captain.
Yep.
That's yeah. As he's like kind of walking away and tap him on the shoulder a bit away from everybody else.
Oh yeah, what can I do for you?
We're doing you a pretty big favor, you know.
Especially if we're successful, you're doing a hell of a favor to the people of this desert.
The people of this desert are the favor I need back. That young man over there. And I point at Reef, and he's doing whatever he's doing at the bar, dancing or like flexing.
Yes, yeah, there's that fella.
He's going to be something big someday. And it's going to be because I made it happen.
Okay.
You got all these sand ships. Tournament arena seems kind of far away. If I
Really?
drum up an audience for us, could you take us there? And them?
Yeah. I have to see where the ship that size is. Obviously, the one that came and got us is a bit smaller. Yeah, depending how many you got, we can fit them on there, I think.
Good. Plan for the biggest ship you've got.
Will do. I will give you the night.
Good night. And I'll like pat him on the shoulder and I'm going to walk away.
I would like to just walk over to Dell. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question, please?
What is it?
I open up my notebook. When that gentleman over there took his shirt off, how did you feel about that? Were there hints of arousal, or were you negatively impacted? Like that fellow, and I point
What
to the
kind
guy on
of
the
question
ground.
is this? What are you asking? Why?
Oh, I'm just studying the behavior between humans.
Did you feel anything towards him?
Not really.
Then there's no reason to be concerned about anybody else's feelings.
I can just write down my pad, hiding something, and then close it up, and thank you. And then I'm going to hustle back to him.
Yeah, it is, as I was saying, a little bit later in the evening, so you guys have the last of the night for whatever you might want to do.
I go up to Dell.
Fuck.
So listen, like I apologize for like calling you creepy and stuff. Like that wasn't cool. I like to apologize.
Where are those colors from?
Nubalia, baby. Black and gold. Black and gold all day, baby.
Insight.
Sure.
Can Reef tell which color is black and what color is gold?
Yes. I'm not. I'm not he can't read cursive. He can
Black
read,
and gold. He just
he
pointed to the
forgets-
wrong colors.
He knows
He
his
actually
colors.
thinks it's blue and
It's actually
No, not blue and white.
or whatever.
I don't know.
Huh?
I'm not lying to you, so I don't know what to roll.
No. Trying to figure out if I trust it.
Oh,
Because I don't like the fact that you're wearing the same colors as me. And I'm not hiding that well.
I mean, like, what's wrong with black and gold? You're wearing. Bless you. All right, Alvamon, bless you. All right,
Random citizen in the bar?
but like, yo, you repping black and gold too, right? Like I'm seeing what you're putting up on there. That's awesome. All right. Maybe cut a little bit here, get a couple checks, couple dags. You be rocking it, baby.
What are these words?
What do you mean? It's the platinum swagger, baby. I gotta, this is what I'm doing.
Apology accepted. I didn't.
All right, cool. Wicked. Can I get you like a glass of milk or something?
No, thank you.
All right, cool. I think I'm gonna go take a nap.
That's a good idea.
All right, reef out. And then I'm gonna go.
What the fuck?
Before Reef has the chance to entirely leave, I'm going to stride up gracefully and do a nod to Dell, signifying you're next. Reef, have you thought it over? Is it Reef? I overheard your name, but I don't want to be presumptuous.
That's right, baby. Reef Van Jasper, the new Balia Badass.
I'm not a baby, and I'm not an adult either. Presumptions are... Anyways, are you traveling with us? It seems as though our paths have aligned. Yes? I would like to confirm.
I mean, I'm going to that nest thing with all those weird bug people, and we're just gonna, we're gonna completely give them the smackdown.
I quite enjoy this energy that you're exuding. Tell me, Reef, can you keep a steady beat?
I mean, yeah, you gotta have a little bit of rhythm in order to fight in the ring.
You'll do well. The cost of my companionship, some may find high, but others like yourself, I think you will find that it's quite a reasonable ask. To sit by my fireside, you must drum to my beat, because sadly I only have 2 arms, and Chick has none.
I mean, cool and stuff, but I'm not picking up completely what you're putting down, but are you propositioning me for something? Because I'm I'm not a romance kind of guy right now. I'm in between kind of things. And you know what? You seem kind of cool and stuff like that. But I'm not, I
hold up a hand to silence him in a very polite way. Does he stop talking?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. There. I am merely propositioning you for a drum beat. That is all.
I mean, I can give you a drum beat. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Bump, 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 bump.
I hold my hand up once more. Yes, quite like that, only on a real drum. Good to know, Mr. Reef. I look forward to your assistance at my fireside. Many hands make light work.
Cool. All right, now I'm going to go talk to Cass because she's probably going to yell at me for signing up for something that I didn't check with her first.
And I hope you enjoy the experience. And I bow and I turn to Del. Hello.
Hello.
I don't believe we've formally introduced ourselves. I'm Hen Meadowlark, and who might you be?
Del Crywon.
I'm sorry, could you say that one more time, please?
Del Crywon.
I will commit it to memory and never forget it. I'm interested in learning your story. You're traveling with us?
For a job.
For a job, for a time. All things come and pass.
And?
And? Can you keep a beat on a drum?
No.
Good. It's more exciting when some people don't know how to do things, and I can teach them. You'll be a lovely foil to Reef. It will be delightful. I look forward to your presence for however long it lasts.
Well then, Hen, I will see you on the road, or the ship. And I'm going to stand up and start walking towards the bar to get my own room for the night.
That's not a problem.
And I amble back to Sam.
I want to try and get the room next to Cass and Reef, just to try and keep on top of them, because I don't know what the fuck Reef's doing. Nobody's that stupid.
Give me a persuasion roll.
With a -3, that's 13.
Yeah, when the barkeep goes to grab, or the innkeeper rather goes to grab the next key, it's not necessarily the next room, and you kind of that one? And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Just thinking that you're all together, so next to them makes sense.
Thank you.
Where is Cass at this point?
I would have had the chat with the captain, and then I would have just gone to the bar and gotten a drink, probably a sipping whiskey or something like that. And then I've got one eye not on Reef, but also one eye always on Reef. And just to clarify about rooms, Jay, if you'll allow it, we would have gotten 2 separate rooms.
Okay, sure. No problem.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
Provided Mike is willing to pay for 2 and got us 2. So yeah, I'm just at the bar.
Yeah, you guys were given a decent amount of money. We'll pause for a second because I meant to do this at the beginning. You can each either roll a d20 and multiply it by 4 or roll 3 d20. The total is how much gold you have.
Big money, no whammy. Woo! Rolling a different die till I get that one back. Ooh, 17.
68.
Yes, I was getting there.
Reef, did you get a nat 20?
18.
I went the opposite. I rolled 3 d20s.
How'd you
$25.
You're fortunate, though, in that you can easily use your creations, but you can also use your alchemy ability to break down and stuff and sell it.
Mhm.
So because you're at 25 now, that's kind of a low number for you, and you know you'll pick it back up whenever you craft a little bit. How did Cass and Jazz do?
I got a 9 to
You got
36.
Yeah.
I just rolled 3d20. I got
How'd you do?
30,
Yeah, three gold.
37.
37. Okay.
That was not bad.
Reef has the most money. Hen. Did I get yours?
I rolled 3 d20s.
Yep.
I rolled 3 d20s and then
Add them together.
that's a lot though. That's why I think okay.
Fine.
That is 32.
Okay. If you said 60 something, then I would have been concerned.
Oh, okay.
Also, Reef does not have the most money. Cass has Reef's money.
Ah, got it.
I can't be trusted with my own financials.
As the night winds down and closes over. Oh,
Yep.
Sorry, Jazz.
I'm going to go after
Cass.
Lizzie?
Oh, Lexi.
Lexi.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to drop by the bar on my way.
Okay.
Because I just want to see if Lexi got anywhere with the murderer.
Yeah.
And I'll walk by Cass. I'll be like, oh, by the way, you owe me. You would have been in jail right now if it wasn't for me. And I'll walk away.
I said thank you.
Yeah.
At least twice. Have a good night.
And yeah, I'll go outside and see if I can scope out maybe where Lexi went.
Give me a perception roll.
That will be 19.
With a 19, you don't see her, but you can hear her voice around the corner that she was trying to go after someone, and all she saw was a purple cloak.
Wait, I can hear
You
her?
hear her telling somebody that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll go up.
Yeah, so
No.
she's just around the corner.
I'll figure she's talking to another guard. And I'll go up and I'll say, hey, Lexi, you didn't catch him, huh?
I didn't. I went as fast as I could, but that one was a quick one.
Damn it. All right, well, you can have my statement whenever you need it.
Oh, that's always appreciated. Glad you sorted that out before the confused people got hurt or suffered in any way.
Have you seen any other deaths like this?
I have not. I can ask around. You think something like that, word would get around, but
It's quite unusual.
I would say, now that they've hauled away, I might take a closer look in the morning.
All right, we're heading out with the captain in the morning to clear out that.
Oh, Ladar got you to go. Good.
Yeah.
It's always nice when we can get a nest when it pops up.
Yep, I'm getting low on money, so it's quite good for me too.
I wonder why you just go out on a swarm hunt.
Well, slim pickings lately, so.
Yeah, well, all night has made it that way.
Mm.
It'll be more balanced when the sun comes back.
I hope so. Like to feel warm again.
She kind of gives a little shiver. Yeah, me too.
All right, well, I'll check back in a couple days, see if anything more has come of this.
Sounds good.
Cool. Later.
Yeah, and she gives a little hop kind of wave as she says goodbye to you.
And I'll go back in and see what Hen is thinking of doing, where she's thinking of staying. Hen, my place is always open if you need a place to stay, but I know your heart always leads you to where you feel you need to be. So.
Jasmine, that's quite kind. You know I prefer to sleep beneath the stars. However, Sam is cold, and I don't see a problem with changing my ways for an evening, if you wouldn't mind having them as well.
Of course.
Come, Sam.
I'll just come running over towards her.
And,
I was taking notes on the dead body in the room.
It's been carried away.
Actually, one thing I wanted to CJ, I wanted to inspect on the body was, did it look like the potion was splattered on him or he drank it?
Consumed.
Okay.
And as I see Sam is a little bit deep in thought, I take my cloak and I cast it over Sam's shoulders as well, kind of taking them under my wing, so to speak. It's time for bed, don't you think? We've both had a very long day.
Oh, I suppose.
And Jasmira is kind enough to offer us to stay.
That's
And
my place.
What do we say to that, Sam?
No, thank you. I like to sleep under the stars.
Oh, yes, typically, yes. Good, Sam. Typically, we would. However, feel a shift in the air and you are quite cold, so I think it may be best to stay inside.
Oh, then I thank you. And I try to replicate Pen's bow, but it's really janky looking.
And now I kind of, I have clocked that Sam is kind of under Hen's wing and is, following her around like a little duck. Well, it's not too far from here, so it's inside. You guys can have my bed. It's all good. I only have one bed and one couch, so hope you don't mind. It's somewhat near the warm river, so it's a little bit warmer.
That's quite kind of you. You know I won't need the bed. I fear that I've lodged quite a bit of sand in the old hurdy-gurdy, and I'll be taking the night to do proper maintenance and repairs, since I'm not one for sleep anyways. Sam can take the bed.
Do you need any of those water balls?
That would be much appreciated.
Okay.
Thank you.
I've got some water bubbles that I bought from the market. You know, the kind that are slightly magical. They contain a lot more water than you'd know. They're about a softball, a baseball size, and you can expand, activate them, and it'll turn into a lot more water.
I'll only take...
It's not the endless water jug, right? It's just
it's just
a thing that just gets bigger.
It's like dehydrated water, basically. You activate it, and all the water rehydrates.
Instant water, just add water?
Just instant. It's a magic water ball that is quite useful in the desert, especially for carrying around your own water. Quite valuable in these areas, and a simple magic item.
Okay.
I'll simply take one because I don't want to be greedy. Just Mira, I simply have one stop to make before we go.
Of course.
And I want to just go collect my rats. Where would I go to do that?
You would know down a side alley, you would have not, I don't want to call him a rat vendor, but more like a rat king kind of. He looks impoverished, but he's they're his circus and he's the ringmaster.
Oh, it's my rat guy.
Yes.
Fuck's sakes.
He has a rat guy in every city.
What are you buying? It's these rats.
You want to buy a rat?
Jack in with a dead rat.
I'll sell it for a fair price.
Various sizes, and there's one missing a tail. And
Well, hello, Hen.
That one's 30% off.
Come back for some of me friends, have you?
Yeah.
How many you want this time?
4 should do, though if you could do a 5th one thrown in, perhaps.
Oh, of course, for you, we can do anything you want. That's fine. Going a little bit further this time that you need extras.
Not quite, although I appreciate the concern. We may be going far, however...
Oh no, the dog going for the rats!
Is that your...
Try that again.
Is that your rat-catching dog?
No, that's fucking William's dog. He chases me away with it all the time.
I would quite like to meet William's dog. But for now, the rats will do. I don't believe we are going as far as... Well, honestly, I cannot say. The path is a bit blurred to me past a certain point. However, I do have a companion with me who may also enjoy the rats. And thinking of others, I believe it would be nice.
My rats get chased by cats all the time. Would you like some?
Not at this time.
Oh, okay. You sure look like you wanted one.
Jesmira, they're on me. Remember, I feed my company. And I'm going to offer dehydrated water orb as trade.
Where did you find one of these?
How many rats is it worth?
Persuasion roll.
All the rats. Well, it's 1 scorpion for 100 rats, and...
The nickels have bumblebees on them. 4 bees for a quarter is what I used to say.
What did you roll for persuasion?
17.
17? Yeah, I probably owe you 3 more. Okay, 4.
So that's 8 rats.
You if you want them later.
No, what would be wise? Yes, I would like 4 rats now and 4 rats held on retainer for my arrival, please.
I will gladly accept your payment today and give you your rats on a Tuesday. But here are the ones you want for now.
Much
sure
obliged.
You don't want one, pretty kitty?
How much are they?
I mean, Hen here really gave me a deal. I could give you one. First one's free.
That's how he gets you.
Oh, that's true. I haven't had rat in so long. Okay.
Take your pick.
I'll just pick a medium-sized one. I'm not going to be greedy or anything.
Okay. Have your rats. You can carry on your way.
And I do another bow. Well, my liege, it has been an honor doing business with you as usual. Next time, I may also have a song to trade. And until then, may your rats be plentiful, and may your skin stay disease-free.
Well, thank you. You'll probably see me 3 blocks in 1 next time.
I anticipate it. As always, farewell, And then I turn and walk with Jasmira, and I just kind of whisper to her, he's a lovely man, but make sure to shake the rats before you eat them. They're a little bit flea-ridden. And then I pass her too.
Yeah, I'm like holding them by the tails so they don't jump into my skin, my fur, the fleas. This is a problem. I plan to roast them on an open fire and singe off the fur the way God meant us to eat these.
Well, I see nothing better than a rat's roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Oh, sorry.
Fine.
Well, I see nothing better than what you just proposed, and maybe a couple lines added to your song.
Excellent.
I will guard your house tonight, Jasmira.
Wait, what? You're going to be inside. It's okay. You don't have to guard my house. No one bothers with my house. There's like nothing in it, so no one robs it. So
Jasmira, you cannot say that there's nothing in it when your house is a home and it is full of us. We will be in your house. I don't sleep. I'll keep an eye out for all of us. Right, Sam?
All right, I'm Sam. I'm in the deep conversation about rats.
Who's my new character?
Yes, of course.
Right, I forgot. It doesn't take that long to get to the house. It's just in a bunch of it's like a row house attached to a bunch of other houses. You know, it's pretty empty. A table, a chair, a sofa, a mat on the ground, and a bed, which is also a fluffier mat on the ground.
Is it just one room? Like one big room?
No, it's got a couple of rooms in it, because all of the houses are kind of the same layout.
Okay.
And we have a fire just outside?
Yeah, I think I'd have a little stove thing that we could make work if you wanted to roast something or have a fire outside.
She's got the old rat roaster 3000 in there in the corner of her apartment.
Ratisserie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could roast our rats.
Ratatouille.
Yes, Jasmira, you can go ahead and do that. Chick isn't quite so fond, so I'll let Chick go crazy with the unroasted rat, and I'll just pull out my hurdy-gurdy and start a droning tune as Sam does whatever Sam does, and we all sit around the rat roaster.
As the night fades for everyone, I need Reef to make a perception roll.
I was going to get shanked at nighttime.
I was planning on staying awake until I knew that those two were asleep.
Okay.
Stay awake.
And
Shake 'em?
You can also give me a perception roll.
15.
Okay.
18.
Okay. With an 18, you would have, like, the doors were closed and everything, and you would hear something down the hall, like the next room. Sounds like the door's closing, and then Reef's door just closes as you turn your head back.
Okay.
That's going to be a crit because you're laying there.
About how long was this before, like, after everyone went to sleep?
This would be 4 hours.
I have trance,
Okay.
so I'd be awake.
Okay. So you're lying there and you suddenly just feel a blade across your wrist as you start to bleed for 7, 11, 12, 15 slashing damage.
Ow! Yo, what the heck?
And then there appears what looks like, it's hard to tell because of the cowl that covers half their face, but human female, maybe about 3-4 inches shorter than you, with a couple of daggers drawn.
I punch her in the face because I am equal opportunity for violence.
Sure.
That'll be 19.
Yep. That is successful.
Perfect. That's going to be for 9 damage.
Okay.
Flurry of blows. Oh, wait. Sorry. Monk, extra attack.
Yes.
+2 for street fighting, so that's 21.
Yes.
That's for another 9 damage.
Okay.
Key point, flurry of blows.
Sure thing.
That's another, so that's +4, so that's 23
Okay.
for 7 points of damage.
Yes.
And flurry of blows is 2 attacks, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's +8, so that is a dirty 20.
Okay.
That's going to be for max damage, so that's 10.
Nice. 10. Okay. You see her eyes go wide as you just pop, 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 pop. And then in between your motions, she takes a swipe with each dagger. First one's a 19 plus, so 23.
Oh, that hits.
And the second one's a 22.
Yep.
I need you on rolling damage to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Sure. That is going to be unnatural 20.
Okay. So you'll avoid that. I need another one
Sure.
for a secondary effect.
That's going to be 22.
Okay. You take another 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
And she basically hits with the dagger and then kicks off you out through the window and is on the roof outside.
I crawl over to the window. I'm bleeding out.
Okay.
And I kind of look out. All right, yeah, we'll call this one a draw. And you want to come back sometime? We can finish this off. Oh God! And I'm going to bloodily crawl to the door.
Make a dexterity save with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, you say?
Yeah.
That's still going to be 19.
That was close. You are crawling and you hear her land behind you and smash a vial against your skin. And from the waist down, you begin to turn to stone. And that's where we'll stop for tonight.